Hey guys, what's up? It's Pedal here, and today I'm coming at you with another story from my life, but just a little disclaimer at the start that probably the next like 10 stories are going to involve the same two people because they're the people I've spent the most time with, no homo, but like they're the people I've hung out with the most. And the two people we're going to have Dub and Jay. Not Jay from the last story, that's a different Jay. Now we have Dub and Jay. Whenever I reference to Jay now, it's this guy, okay? These are my two best friends, so I just wanted to clear that up. That you will be hearing them a lot, okay? So anyways, let me get into this. As you can see by the title of the video, it's called Like a Mission. So let's get into this. This day starts out where it's very normal. Well, normal for us. Our normal routine would be go to school, obviously, and right after we get to school, we would go to my friend Dub's house, and we were allowed to like actually smoke in his house because he was just cool with that, and his dad was always gone, and we always had enough time for the house to clear up and stuff. So anyways, we smoked at his house, and then we were on the way to the skate park, and we decided that we wanted to smoke again. So, and then there was always these really terrible broken down storage units that we would always go to on the way to the skate park. Because on to the way to the skate park, there's this giant hill, and at the very bottom of the giant hill, there's just a bunch of abandoned storage containers, and we would just go into one of the storage containers, close it, and pretty much hotbox it right before we went to go skate because that's what we like to do. But anyways, on this particular day, we wanted cigarettes. And yes, I know it's terrible. I don't even like talking about them because they're awful. But, we really wanted cigarettes because that was the thing to do. We ran out of bud. We smoked all the bud, and now we wanted to smoke something else, so cigarettes was the choice. But, obviously, we were 15 and cannot legally buy cigarettes. And I didn't have any connections. They didn't have any connections for anyone to go get it for us. I say connections as in it's not that crazy of a thing to get cigarettes, but it was hard back then, man. It was hard. But anyways, as you starting to get closer to the title of the video, we really wanted some cigarettes, and we knew for a fact that there was a gas station on the other side, because there's the storage units and then a little patch of woods, and then on the other side of the patch of woods there's a convenience store. So anyways, we're thinking that we're going to need to steal a pack of cigarettes. Awful. Anyways, so we walk into the store first of all just to gather some basic information. Like, we were treating this like a legitimate mission, guys. Anyways, we're gathering the basic information. We see that they keep some of the very, very low quality cigarettes right on the front counter. And there's always usually one or two people working there. So after we gathered all that, we saw that they keep them right on the front counter. We figured out this could be very possible. So anyways, we go back through the patch of woods, back to the storage units, and we're sitting in the storage units plotting. And the plan that we come up with, and keep in mind that we're still completely baked while this is all being planned, and while we do it. Very high while we're doing it. Anyways, the plan was for someone to walk in and get the person working at the counter's attention by the other side of the store and try to have a conversation with them long enough to for somebody else to come in and take the cigarettes. Now, when we were planning this, I did not think it would go 100% perfect, but let me tell you what, it did. Every single step that we planned went exactly how we planned it somehow, while we were all high as shit. So let me get into how it actually happened. So I just told you the plan. The plan was somebody to distract them and the other person to come in, steal it, and then the third person was just going to wait outside just to be like a watch out or lookout. So we have Jay on the lookout. We have me and Dub going to the store. And he's holding like a sweater because he was going to put the cigs in the sweater and then walk out because that doesn't look suspicious. But anyways, so I walk in, I'm high as shit, and I just call the manager over, well, not the manager, but the clerk or whatever, by the fountain drinks. And as luck would have it, that we actually know each other, like, because my brother used to date her daughter, so we kind of had a little bit of connection, so we were able to have a conversation about just random shit. And I don't know how it happened, but she just came over and we were just sitting there talking. And the whole time we were talking, I'm not actually looking at her. I'm almost looking past her, and I see Dub in the background just doing the worst fucking sneaking up to the counter, and I'm just trying to I'm trying to give him a signal to hurry up and go do it, but there's no way to do it because the clerk is literally in front of my face. But anyways, I see him in the background. He looks around 3 or 4 times left and right, and then just takes like 5. I thought he was gonna take 1. He took like 5, and then just put him in his jacket, and he ran out. Like, oh, it was awful. But she didn't see him. She didn't see him at all. He took it like 5, put it in his sweater, wrapped it all up, and just ran out. Ran out through the patch of woods because the plan was to meet back up at the storage units once it was completed. So yeah, I saw that happen, and guys, let me tell you what, the amount of dedication to not bust out laughing was incredible. I don't know how I didn't start laughing because it was just so funny the way it happened. Like, oh man, it was great. It was really great. So anyways, after that happened and I finished the conversation with her, she turns around, goes back to the counter, looks at the cigarettes, like looks at them. Doesn't even say anything, doesn't question it, doesn't do anything. I pay for the fountain drink and I walk out, and then as soon as I walked out I started laughing because I was like, there's no way you just perfectly pulled that off. So I go back through the patch of woods, meet back up with them at the storage units, and we're just sitting there laughing. But at the very, very end of it, we finally get to smoking these cigarettes, and they were fucking awful. They were absolutely terrible, not worth any of all that planning. It was just terrible. At the end of the day, we ended up still baked and 5 packs of really shitty cigarettes. And that was the time that we stole the pack of cigs like a mission. We literally planned it out and performed it successfully somehow while we were all completely baked. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be hearing a lot. You guys are going to be hearing a lot more stories involving Dub and Jay because, like I said, those are 2 people that I always hung out with. To this day, really, I don't really hang out with Dub too much, but I definitely hang out with Jay very regularly. So maybe I'll get him here on a story if he would want to do that, just to confirm for you guys, hear another person just clarify. I don't know if that would be better, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and peace.
Palo americano.